Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Trinity Malone and today is the day before the farmer's market. So we are out here seeing if we can get any produce. I've got my basket and I am checking for some zucchini and squash. Don't think there's any zucchini yet. No way, there is. Yes, okay, there is a zucchini. Oh my gosh, this was not here the other day. It has only been a couple days since it's been 3 days since that first garden video, and there's already zucchini. Wow. I cannot believe that. But yeah, got a zucchini. And these baskets are probably older than me, but they still work wonderfully for this stuff. Trying to see if I can find any more. That's probably that first zucchini I seen the other day. Don't want to disturb the pollinators too much. They're out here working today. I made some pretzel dough this morning, and well, actually this afternoon. I'm waiting on it to rise. Oh my goodness, there's another one. And it's ready. We try to pick them about when they're medium size, so they're still pretty tender. Look at that. I'm so excited. My great aunt has already claimed 2. So I'm hoping we have more than that, because I know that there's some people oh my gosh! I know that there's some people that's been wanting some, so yeah, there's a rotten bloom. But yeah, I think we're actually going to have quite a few. Oh, there's a little pollinator friend out today. It almost looks like we have a tomato growing in our squash and zucchini. It is. So I probably accidentally dropped the seed. Well, I guess that's one way of getting more tomatoes, and it's got a bloom on it. So, anyways, I got some pretzel dough rising in the house while I'm here doing this. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. And there's another one on the same plant. Way over here. I'm not going to let them grow because I know that there's some people that like them when they're more tender like that, so. Oh, sorry, bee. I'm irritated. But, my goodness. I can't believe that there's already zucchini when there was like none 3 days ago. Look at that. My camera battery exhausted yesterday, and I was checking my bees. I don't think it likes the heat too much. And half of my bees are gone. I think they've swarmed. I know that it's been pretty hot too, so some of them could have died. It was really sad. I went out and there wasn't very many left. But I'm going to go to my aunt's house across the road after I pick this zucchini and squash, and I'm gonna get to making some sourdough. It's actually active sourdough starter, but it is pretzels, and I did add yeast. It's active sourdough, but I don't have time to wait. I'm not gonna pick that one. I'll pick it tomorrow, or that one. It's just a little bit too small. They'll be ready tomorrow, though. I know that for sure. But I know that I'm going to have some squash, because there was some pretty big squash the other day. Yeah, you can already see it through there. But wow, that's crazy. So much good produce on these vines. I'm sure everyone will love it. Yep, there's one right there. This is either a green or a yellow zucchini, a golden zucchini, or it's a prolific. I think it's a prolific. But look at all those. Tons of them everywhere. Trying to get them off the vine here. But yeah, those will be wonderful. I know my aunt was going to cook a squash casserole, zucchini casserole for Father's Day, Sunday. So we always go over there. I think I'm going to pick the rest of these tomorrow. Some of them because they're just not at that good size yet. Have to just move the basket along here a little bit. There's one right back there. Awesome. I'm so excited. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking too much. Just trying to get this work done out here so I can go in and enjoy baking a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. I'm not sure if some of them maybe, I don't think they would have crossed already. But I think these are crookneck squash. And they don't get that big, but yeah, I'm super excited because we've already got some good looking produce for tomorrow. Mom said to go ahead and pull some of that crookneck because it gets tough. But some of it I'm gonna leave. There's some right there. These did really good. But they're producing quicker. The crookneck is. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of it. It is so hot out here. It has been so hot the past several days, and it's just really took a toll on our plants. There comes the train. Alright, I don't think I see much else, but these other plants, you know, it's just really hot out here right now, but they're still doing really good. In the evening tomorrow, I'm going to move them around a little bit, but look at all that weather we gathered today. Whew. It is seriously so hot out here. I think I'm going to go around the other side and check. I might. No, I don't think I'm going to pull any of that yet. It's just not that big, you know. I am going to go around on the other side and see if there's anything I didn't get. But my watermelon is about to bloom, and then my cantaloupe already has, so it's doing really good. But yeah, I need to see if there's any zucchini especially that I didn't get, because it hides where the vine's green and it's green, so it likes hiding from me more. I've got to be careful not to step on my vines. Okay. Just trying to be quick so I can get inside and bake. So yeah, as you can see, there's some blooms on that cantaloupe. Then my beans are starting to bloom a little bit. I still haven't came out here and de-weeded yet. But everything is looking great. I still don't know how I'm gonna deal with a tomato in these. I don't even remember where it was. I think it was in the squash. Or, well, no. Right here. A tomato. I don't even know how. Oh, I think it's where I had tomatoes planted over here last year. Yeah, I had tomatoes right here last year, so it's probably coming up in its place that it was last year, if I had to guess. But yeah, this garden is doing super well. Oh gosh, just stepped on a watermelon. Fine. But yeah, our garden is doing wonderful. There's a zucchini right there. It's not quite ready to pull. That one's not quite ready. I'm scooting in here a little bit. But yeah, most of the zucchini weren't ready. Oh my goodness. I'd rather step on my zucchini and squash vines than my watermelon. Gotta get them out of the way so I won't step all over them. And so they won't trellis up my squash. I try to put their vines on themselves and the pumpkins and stuff that trellis because it goes too far if I don't. So, but it still looks like there's not much else I can pull yet. But yeah, everything is looking really good though, super healthy, but yeah, everything here is starting to be ready to bloom. Just looks super great. I hope this camera don't overheat again. It overheated so bad yesterday. Oh my goodness, here's some. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, yeah, I definitely missed those. Gotta get those. These just, you don't want them to get too big because they don't do very well when they get big. Starting to get a little bit more bugs on the plants now. You'll see just a little bit more bugs as time goes on. And vines trying to cross different places. So have to make sure that I keep them on themselves. And I don't have any more vines. So anyways, at least I did find those other two. I am gonna have to de-weed and stuff and get that out of there. But yeah, other than that, the garden's doing really good. So hopefully I will be back out here getting a little bit more. So it looks like I'm also getting some really pretty blooms up here at my gladiolus patch. I have one down in the regular flower garden, but this is what I had before that. But look at how gorgeous these are. I love this one. Look at that, how stunning. There's a couple of those, and then it looks like this purple is starting to bloom. It is going to be so pretty. My fruit trees are not enjoying this heat. They almost look like autumn in the middle of summer. So I'm going to have to water those really, really good because they are not having it. But no, I love the gladiolus. They're so pretty. And then a bunch of weeds have gotten up here too and burned back. But I may, if I have time, do some flowers with these. So we'll see if I have some other flowers available, and I'll do a couple arrangements for tomorrow.